How can artificial intelligence impact the global system and foreign affairs? And oh boy, this is the big one. This is the most transformative technology at this moment, even though quantum computing may be a close second. But this is the ultimate game changer. What is it? Artificial intelligence is a pattern recognition capability. It's an algorithm that takes a lot of data input, can do so from a massive amount of sources, of sensors, of online services, and it can find patterns. It can process it much, much faster than we humans can, and it can find patterns, and it can then, depending on the algorithm and what it is about to optimize and what its output is supposed to be, it can then trigger a response. This response could be generating a digital output, or it could be triggering an actuator on a robot to perform a certain physical action. The latter one is what is called an autonomous machine. This is how cars then self-drive, or how industrial robots identify what's going on and then are grabbing something or spray painting something or whatever their job is in the specific context. And this is autonomous behavior by machines, drones, whatever is operating without direct human intervention. Well, what I just described are robotic reactions, actuators triggered by pattern recognition. But if you do the same thing for digital output, you can be in the generative area. This is what ChatGPT is about, where you ask the AI a question and the AI finds an answer, does pattern analysis also, but finds also the best answer and the best pattern where it gets the best response and where it optimizes your satisfaction, because it gives you the right answer. And in that moment, you are having a conversation with an artificial intelligence, and this artificial intelligence generates the output in verbal form, or if you're dealing with something like a Midjourney AI, you can give it some prompt and it generates an image, or a video that is similar to another person, or it can do the dynamic interactive creation of a whole world and a visual environment as if you were in a 3D movie or in a metaverse. It can be used for so many different purposes that it really affects almost any aspect of our lives, because it can be used to optimize things based on the processing of data that we are collecting from our digital interactions, but also from the Internet of Things and its trillion sensors. And this is a tremendous achievement, but also, of course, when it comes to international relations, to global affairs, it is potentially very dangerous, which turns this into the ultimate game changer of global affairs. Because if you just consider what an autonomous machine could do, it can fly a drone and identify an enemy vehicle and just launch a rocket based on this pattern recognition and based on the decision and corroborating evidence that it collected from other sources. It can do so faster than humans could make a decision. Now, if you have two of these going against each other, whoever is faster wins. All of this means that the decision-making window starts getting closer. It starts closing totally. Because now, when a cyber attack is in process, or when a missile is launched at you, or when enemy action somewhere is being taken, and this is guided by AI, which it most likely is, because we have all these sensors and all these images and all these massive amounts of data that needs to be processed, and humans are not capable of doing it even remotely as efficiently as AI. If all of this is happening, then we just need to react very fast. And who is going to do the reacting? Not humans, but artificial intelligence. And this is where we then are delegating more and more of our decision-making power. It will not be a meeting, it will not be a diplomatic activity, a conference or whatever. It will be an immediate reaction. We may sometimes have automatisms already built into our systems, but we need to delegate more and more of our actions to not risk that we will just lose it all. This is the danger of AI in global affairs. It is the opportunity technologically for commercial activities and for artistic activities and for a lot of our aspirations, but it is also the danger when it comes to military aspects. If you are interested in finding out more, check out foreignaffairsforum.org and the course Tectonic Essentials for Foreign Affairs, in which I go a little bit more in detail in some of these aspects. And also please hit the subscribe button, and I hope to see you in one of the next videos. Thank you.